To continue this college basketball talk here on the Don't Tell Mama Sports Podcast this week, we want to just talk about 4 upsets that happened over ranked teams since we last talked last Wednesday. Okay, we're sitting here right now on November 15th. Last Friday night, the Cougars of BYU, they beat 17th ranked San Diego State 74-65.
Championship team, San Diego State goes down early to BYU. Okay.
BYU hit 5 more threes. They were plus 10 on the boards. And they were led by sophomore Dallin Hall with 18 points off the bench.
Oh, shit. Okay.
San Diego State, they were led by senior Jaden Ledee with 21 points and 7 boards. Max, what do you think about this upset that the Mormons had over the Aztecs?
It's been a while since we've seen BYU actually have a good team and actually make the dance. Maybe Jimmer Fredette? Am I right? So. Man. So. That was a while ago. But if I'm not mistaken, didn't Jimmer Fredette show up in the locker room and surprise everybody after that win? I want to say I thought I saw that. I thought I saw that. I don't know.
Okay. You might have.
All right. Jimmer's in the building, everybody. He was in the building. He had to be. Anyway, what else is he going to do? What else is he doing? True. He's a legend there. He's a legend. San Diego State, I mean, this is a big loss for them, but they'll turn it around. The thing with San Diego State is that they're a defensive team. BYU got hot at the three-pointers. When you're a defensive team, that's what you're trying to push. That's what you're trying to allow, is let them shoot. When a team is just drilling threes, there's not really much you can do. So good win by BYU. San Diego State, they'll figure it out.
The Mormons drilled something that night. Moving into Sunday, we had another upset. We had the Weber State Wildcats, Dame Lillard's alma mater.
Yeah.
They went to California. They took on St. Mary's, that was ranked 23rd at the time. They beat them 61-57. St. Mary's was plus 15 on the boards and plus 6 in assists. Still lost. They just don't score enough points. 57 points. They don't score.
They're always like that. They're a defensive team. That's ridiculous.
Weber State shot slightly better across the board to sneak out this win. They were better field goals, threes, free throws, just slightly better to sneak out this win. Junior Dylan Jones led the Wildcats with 29 points and 10 boards on 11 of 20 shooting while playing all 40 minutes.
Oh, snap.
Now,
damn.
I believe a lot of people picked the Gales to win the West Coast Conference Championship over Gonzaga.
Oh, okay.
No way, boys. No way.
Get out of here.
Give me your thoughts on this upset.
There's nothing really much else to say other than you're plus 15 on the boards. How do you not win? How do you not win? That just goes to show you that you have a problem on the offensive end. You guys can't score. Figure it out. Okay, move the ball around. Or maybe they're moving the ball around too much. Maybe they're passing up wide open shots. Like, we need to get closer. We need to get closer to the hoop. We need layups. Only layups, everybody. Only layups. I don't know what else to tell you other than that. St. Mary's is going to be a team that goes up for, I don't know, they're going to be 26-8, 27-7. It's usually how they are.
On the bubble
too with that record. But this is not a good loss. So, but maybe Weber State ends up being one of those Cinderella teams. Maybe that'd be fun. I always like seeing the Cinderellas. So, okay.
Let's keep our eyes on another Wildcat, the Weber State Wildcat.
Another one. Okay, can we stop with the Wildcats, everybody? You're going to hear this a lot. We already talked about a Wildcat earlier in Kentucky. Now we got Weber State Wildcats. What happened to, there's so many different animals out there. Many. We could do the hippopotamuses, okay, aerodactyls, rhinos. Yeah, let's go to dinosaurs, aerodactyls. Okay, that's cool. Triceratops, that'd be badass. The Triceratops.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Too many Wildcats. Another upset. This one came on Monday night. The Quakers of Pennsylvania, they beat 21st ranked Villanova, another Wildcat, 76-72. Penn shot 51% from the field and 41% from three, but had twice as many turnovers than Nova. They had 14 turnovers compared to 7. Senior Justin Moore, he led Villanova in this losing effort. with 25 points and 7 boards. All 5 starters scored in double figures for the Quakers, led by freshman Tyler Perkins, who had 22 and 6 boards. I want to look at Villanova real quick here, Max. Kyle Neptune, the new coach. He's 19 and 17 in his second season after taking over for Hall of Famer Jay Wright. Did not make the big dance last year, was preseason ranked last year, and didn't make the big dance. Preseason ranked again this year. They already lose to Penn. In-state rivalry. It's not a rivalry, excuse me. It's a little bro, big bro situation. You just got beat by your little bro.
By an Ivy League.
You worried about Villanova again this year?
Definitely worried about Villanova. They were supposed to make a jump from last season. Losing to Penn is not good. Don't get me wrong. Once again, this is early. Maybe Penn has this miraculous team in the Ivy League, like Princeton last year. Princeton did a great job. They went to the Sweet 16. So, it could be that team. But real quick, if I hear another team that's a Wildcat,
Kansas State,
I will meow the Kansas rest. We're not talking about Kansas State. You just named out another team. Okay. If we bring up another team that's a Wildcat that we're supposed to talk about today, I'll tell you right now, I'll be meowing for the rest of the time and licking my paws.
I like it. Oh, licking your paws, huh? Like the big cat Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, right. Villanova, they are not the same since Jay Wright left. Not the same.
No.
Jay Wright is just an all-around better coach. If we were to do the history of coaches, he might make a top 15 at least.
Yeah.
Top 10, maybe.
Yeah. Multiple Final Fours. I think 2 championships. Definitely. Yeah. Tough to follow a legend like that. Kyle Neptune, 19 and 17 so far in his two seasons. Villanova. Last upset we want to talk about happened last night on Tuesday night. UC Irvine, the Anteaters. They went in to Pasadena, California, and took down the Trojans of USC, ranked 16th. They beat them 70-60. Max, we had no Boogie Ellis or Kobe Johnson, the team's second and third leading scorers in this one. USC shot 29% from the floor and 19% from deep.
Oh, no.
The Anteaters of UC Irvine, they were plus 10 in assists and had 7 fewer turnovers than the Trojans. They took care of the ball, shared it. Freshman Isaiah Collier, we talked about him, what was it, last week? He's my freshman of the year. He led USC with 23 points on 11 of 13 shooting from the free throw line.
Nice.
UC Irvine, they were led by senior Justin Hone, who had 25 points on 10 of 16 shooting. What do you think about this upset with the Trojans?
Huge upset. Okay, there's so many University of California schools, by the way. UC Irvine, UC Santa Barbara,
UC San Diego,
UC San Diego, there's UC Davis. There's so many of them, and there's always that one UC team that makes the dance. Okay, maybe it's the Anteaters this year. I want to say UC Irvine a while back had a 30-3 year. I want to say that was a couple, maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Definitely made the tournament in the last couple of years. Yeah,
it might have been longer than that. It might have been when I was teaching. Yeah. How about that? That would have been a long time. But as far as USC goes, they were missing a couple players. I'm not freaking out about that yet, but it does sound like that this is a team that when a player goes down, they do not have someone on the bench that can step up. So that's going to make you a little bit nervous. It might just be a starting 5 kind of team. Once the bench comes in, you're shaking your little boots.
I definitely want to watch out for UC Irvine this year. And yeah, if no Boogie Ellis, no Kobe Johnson, the team's second and third leading scorers, it's going to be tough to win without those guys. It will be. Shooting 29% from the floor? No way.